You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw all that fire burning. And I'm saying, only Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. And I tell the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
The screen
it's
muted,
Elon.
No sound. I was talking to a very important man.
He parallel parked it.
And that very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually.
Between him and Wayne Newton.
You know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold.
It's your third win, sir.
He looks younger now than when he left office.
I know,
because
he does. He looks better. He's not orange. He's actually tan now.
I went looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's
if you go to the right Sephora consultant, you can get anything done.
I need to do that.
That looks like a tan, not orange.
I thought it was a space age movie.
What a difference, right?
I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash, and then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and I put it straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it.
Then I realized that I was talking to the furnace when my parents were gone.
And
carbon monoxide poisoning's a bit.
I said, Elon, was that you?
You think Kamala's watching this?
Yes, it was.
I think Kamala is already in a drunken stupor.
Can Russia do it? No. Can
Since
China
yesterday.
do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great.
He goes, can Russia do it? Can China do it?
Tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina. They were really devastated. The water. This was a big water, as big as we've ever seen. Water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication.
So he's honest.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, he had, and it was
By the way,
very
our
dangerous.
merch
People
shop
died.
is
They
seeing
had no
like
communication. All
unprecedented
the
traffic.
wires
So
were
people
down.
go
I
there
called
right now.
Elon
Crowdershop.com,
Musk. I said,
47% off the entire
Rumble
site.
Premium tonight. Last time to get your mug in the shop.
Until we're done
That's what
tonight.
keeps us here through the next election. We're going to have our data analysts on after this to give you some inside baseball.
Elon, they need it really, really badly in
Did we ever
North
get the gold
Carolina.
coin?
Can you get it? He had that there so fast.
It's behind the couch. Stop it.
What?
And it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
But he's a character. He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have...
Not the baby geniuses. Turns out they're not as smart as we thought.
Fantastic.
The super.
And the sequel was disappointing.
Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace.
He's talking about golfers now. Bryce
What
DeChambeau.
happened to Bryson? Where is he? Bryson. Oh. Oh. He's hitting balls. Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls.
I bet so.
Bryson.
Bryson
Oh,
DeChambeau.
look at him.
He probably is hitting balls to me.
And hits him a mile too.
He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some...
Surrounded by winners.
Yep.
The team he's assembled is insane.
That's right.
He's that
It
tough
really
guy.
is.
So Dana started UFC, and
richer than
came to
me.
Do you mind if I use your? Nobody wanted to give him a rinse because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went, and they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports.
By the way, he's saying this when Donald Trump, I believe, was part owner in Affliction that competed with the UFC for a period of time.
They really go at it.
And it was so they could still have, they had pay-per-views that competed, and they're still friends.
Doing so well.
Isn't that
I'd like to ask
something?
Danny just to say a couple of words, because people love to hear from him.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like.
We know what that's like, don't we, Gerald?
He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hardworking man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family.
Amen.
That's the highlight there.
By the way, pardoning myself, day one.
Theo Vaughn, busting with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Smokes a lot of pot, but that's okay.
Have a good night.
It's okay now. It's okay.
Great interviews. No live streams for election night, but that's okay.
Who would have thought that a teetotaler would be the guy who wins over Joe Rogan's audience in the alternative media? The guy who's never touched a drink, never touched a drug. Talk about a rebuttal to identity politics. A guy like this should not be winning over people like you. That's inspiring.
And I can't get on Rogan because I defended him.
Back in the day,
6 years ago.
We're going to do the best job. We're going to turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around fast. And we're going to turn it around. We're going to do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're going to do it in every way. This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained control of their country.
Yeah, you're here.
It's absolutely true.
So I just want to say that on behalf of this great group of people, these are hard-working people. These are fantastic people, and we can add a few names like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He came in.
You talking about me?
He's going to...
Robert, cough drop, please. Something.
I need a secrets.
He's got 500,000 votes in California.
Yeah. By the way, guys, Trump won promo code merch shop. Make sure you go there right now. It's only good until we're done.
And we're going to let him go too.
PriderShop.com. Go. Limited time. Limited time.
Bobby, leave the oil
Don't
to
miss
me.
out. Don't be that guy.
We have more liquid gold, oil and gas.
Leave the oil to me.
We have more liquid gold than any country in the world, more than Saudi Arabia.
Is that Lara on the left?
We have more than Russia.
Looking
Bobby,
good.
stay
Russia.
away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time, Bobby. We're going to be paying down debt. We're going to be reducing taxes.
You think
we can
Bobby
do
can't?
things
Bobby
that nobody
Kennedy Jr.'s
else
like,
can do. Nobody else
that's
is going to be
fair.
able to do it.
All of Houston is like, all right, sweet. All
We
right,
have the
good.
greatest people also. Maybe that's the most important thing. This campaign has been so historic in so many ways. We've built the biggest, the broadest, the most unified coalition. They've never seen anything like it in all of American history. They've never seen it. Young and old, men and women, rural and urban. And we had them all helping us tonight, when you think. I mean, I was looking at it. I was watching it. They had some great analysis of the people that voted for us. Nobody's ever seen anything like that. They came from all corners, union, non-union, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, Arab American,
Jewish.
Muslim American. We had everybody,
Jewish.
and it was beautiful. It was a historic realignment.
Right?
Uniting citizens of all backgrounds around a common core of common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good and safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years we had no wars.
Listen to this dictator
except
talk.
we defeated ISIS.
Yeah, this guy sure sounds like a warmonger.
yeah.
But we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. but this is also a massive victory for democracy and for freedom. Together, we're going to unlock America's glorious destiny, and we're going to achieve the most incredible future for our people. Yesterday, as I stood at my last stop on the campaign trail, I'll never be doing a rally again. Can you believe it? I think we've done 900
Oh, you'll find a way.
rallies approximately from them. Can you imagine?
Until my book.
900.
You know what's crazy is they're going to start in tomorrow back again with these. He's never going to leave office. He's going to stay in. Three times he's already said.
Because a guy, by the
4
way,
years only.
who's a dictator, goes through the democratic process, which Kamala Harris did not, goes through, wins the votes, gets the people's mandate, and gives a speech like this.
We're going to make our country better than it ever has been.
And shot it.
Mussolini embodied.
Many people have told me that God
You know, those dictators give
spared
credit
my
to other
life
people.
for a reason.
There you go.
And that reason was to save our country and to restore America to greatness. And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission. The task before us will not be easy, but I will bring every ounce of energy, spirit, and fight that I have in my soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first term, we had a great first term, a great first term.
He's 70.
I will govern by a simple
nervous.
motto.
He can go to
Promises
bed now.
made, promises kept. We're going to keep our promises.
78. Imagine.
Nothing will stop me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make
Clinton, same
America
age.
safe,
Looks
strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try. We're going to try. We have to try. And it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that. I've seen that. I saw that in the first term when we became more and more successful. People started coming together. Success is going to bring us together, and we are going to start by all putting America first. We have to put our country first for